Hello everyone, it's Sean. I'm back, and this is the next part of the Voyager build, but I think I'm actually going to take the flash off. There we go. I am going to actually do some painting today. I have my dark ghost gray from Tamiya, and I also have the tape from Tamiya that I have to use to mask off the ship so I don't get any overspray. So give me a moment to find it all and I'll be right back. Found it. So let's put all the parts that don't need painting anymore over here, including the instructions. There you go. All right, so I'm doing the bottom first. Now, you have to cover this. You have to cover the phasers. Now, as far as the secondary hull goes, you might as well just pretty well mask off the entire ship, because you're probably going to have to protect the parts anyway. One moment here. I've got to get the other tape, all the other tape, just in case, because some parts are too thick. Like you see under the fantail here, you're going to have to get the tiny tape and put it in between so that you don't wreck anything. Alright, scissors. Good. Gotta find where, oh, there we go. That wasn't it. Alright, so I'm going to do the first taping and I'll be back. Alright, so as you can see, I did the careful masking in between these shapes. And now I do the more general style of masking to take it up to the edge of those shapes, because those shapes are the only thing I need to actually repaint. Now that's kind of a reverse masking approach, but it's the only thing I could think of at this time. Alright, one more piece on the center fantail here, and we should be good to... There. Excellent. That way there's no paint that gets on it. Just a few pieces along the side. Try to make sure it aligns exactly. You don't want to have any screw-ups. There we go. And then fold it over so the nacelle joints don't get any more paint in them than they already have, because they already have quite enough. Thankfully, these are nice straight lines. They don't have rays in them like the fantail does. Let me just do this to bring it together, like so. There we go. Around. Good. Excellent. Now, when it comes to the around here, I'm going to check loose masking and see if I have anything that'll fit that. I probably don't, but let's see here. Because you know, you saved some of the phaser stuff. You can see that here. I might actually be able to use it again. Yes, I will. Because you're not just covering the phasers, you're covering the panels beside them too. It's a lot easier if you don't get paint under them. Now don't worry about that, because the whole hull is having to be painted, right? So you can cover up most of the phasers like so. But I'm thinking of curved panels that will fit elsewhere. Don't actually, oh yes I do, there. Now I know those only fit around the phasers. And those are probably the bottom ones too, aren't they? Yes, they probably are. So I'm going to start using some of these curved shapes. All right, got most of the complicated masking done with the thin tape, as you can see. So now it's just time to mask off as much of the saucer as I think I need to protect, preferably up to the midline. I'm going to spray that way to make sure. I have to use the tape here, the thicker tape, of course, to get everything all fixed up. There we go. I can see what they mean about why masking is somewhat complicated, and you do all the masking for a tiny little bit of spray painting, but believe me, as I've seen already, the results are certainly worth it. Anyway, I'll be back once I've masked off as much of the ship as I want to protect. All right, so that is as much taping as I think I'll need to do on Voyager. So I'll spray paint that way. And from the back, I'll do the same thing that way, knowing that everything is covered so that I don't have to worry. Now, what I might do, just for reinforcement, I might go along these edges with some of Lou's straight masks, just to make sure that the tape is down securely enough. So I'm going to make that adjustment and I'll be back. All right. So you can see how the masks now border the outlines on each side, just to make sure that everything's all set. So now I'm going to, oh, wait a minute. So now I'll get the spray paint ready and we'll see what the results are. So I'm back from the spray painting, and here's a picture. Now what I made sure to do is brace the shuttle bay fantail up with the tape so that the ship is as close to level as I can get it, because you don't want anything to get underneath the tape. Yeah, that's pretty level. That's actually good. There we go. You don't want any paint to get under the tape. I reinforce the tape with the masks, like you see there. But that's okay, because that's actually on top of masking tape, not to worry. So we're going to leave, and you see, I was right, midpoint of the saucer. You didn't need to go any further forward. The entire secondary hull is masked off. Only the parts that needed the spray paint are actually painted right now. So I'll take the pictures from all four sides, like I always do. There we go. And we'll leave it alone until 8 or 9 at night, and then we'll try it again. Now, can I move the Excelsior? I can't, but I can angle it a bit. There we go. Excelsior had to be angled a bit so that I didn't have anything get wrecked. There. That way I don't accidentally bump it. Yeah. Actually, I got another idea. Give me 1 minute. There! Voyager and the Excelsior are sideways. The Enterprise E is edge on. But by the time you get into that corner, you won't be brushing the ship anymore. So let me just make sure that the flash is on so I can take a proper picture. There we go. All right, that's good. So that's all for now on Voyager. And in a few hours, maybe 9, maybe 10 at night, when the paint is dried completely, I will remove the masks and we'll reveal the footage, and that'll be the first short for this week, which will be the update for Friday, March 31st. It's Monday the 17th right now. All right, hello everyone, it's Sean. I'm back again, and this is the unveiling, I would guess, of the detail panel repainting on the landing legs Voyager. So let me just put the tape away. And we're going to have to start with, I've got the tweezers, I've got the Q-tip, and I've got the scissors in case I need to cut the tape away here. So let's see how good an angle we can get. There we are. That's pretty good. That's even better actually. Okay, so we'll start with unwrapping the tape from the leading edge, well, the front half of the saucer. Let's see if I can detach it by here. All right, here we go. Good. Might as well save some of the tape on the little card here. You never know when it might come in handy in the future. All right, so let's go here. So far so good. It's not pulling up any of the base color. So that's good. Excellent. Here we go. All right. Good. I'm in view as I'm doing it. There we go. Okay, good. Here we go. Next section is here. All right, let's see here. There we go. There we go. Good, good. It's not damaging the paint. That's good because the paint has been on for at least a week. The base color. Actually, today's Monday. I think I painted it on last Sunday. All right, here we go. Good. You can see the RCS thruster never got damaged. I'm going to adjust the phone a bit. There, that's actually better. Good, here we go. All right. So, good. Okay. Excellent. All right, now I'm going to just start using the scissors here to cut away the tape so I can actually get at something. All right, there we go. That's better. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it live on camera, but this is my first test on the main saucer with reverse masking, so I don't want to lose sight of anything. Oh, that's brilliant. Look at that. That's good. That's good. And remember, it's only designed to be slightly darker because you want it to be subtle against the hull, not harsh. Yeah. Well, that's a good success so far. Let me take the photo. Good. All right. Let's go this way. Oh, that's wonderful. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I got enough paint on the deflector dish already. I didn't want to do any more. So I decided to cover up the deflector dish mounts so that I wouldn't get any more paint on them, because it might be hard enough to get the deflector dish in thanks to the pegs anyway. Yeah. All right. Well, we're doing well, and there was no spillover on the top of the hull. I was pretty confident there wouldn't be. No peeled up paint from the side. That's excellent. Good, good. No peeling paint from the star drive hull. That's wonderful. All right, just a little bit to peel up here. All right, let's see how we do here. Oh, sorry about the shadow. That's pretty good. There we are. That's pretty good. Take a picture of that one. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So now we start the detail painting. Let's get the everything off the secondary hull slowly. Oh yeah, there we go. See? Wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm glad it worked. 2 hours was the right amount of time to leave the paint to dry before I took it off. Wow, look at that. Good. Nice clean lines. I'm very pleased with that. Wow. That's working wonderfully. Alright, so the only thing left is the middle and these two strips here. So let's see if I can get underneath it. There we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's wonderful. And the next one. Okay. Here we go. Good. Now go across. Just have to lift that one up a bit. Get the tweezers underneath it carefully. There we are. And you get the tweezers underneath the central portion. And you slowly lift it off. Oh, wow, there, good, excellent. And there you go. So there's the fantail picture. And let's check this one. Oh, there you go. There's a good view. All right. So now I'll set up the cardboard and we'll take the proper pictures of the bottom of the ship now that the detail panels have been repainted. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And here is the ship. So I'm going to take the pictures from all four sides, of course, like I always do. And that way we'll see the full effect of the detail panels. And I'm very glad that no paint peeled up. And turn it around to the front now. Oh, that's wonderful because you can see the fantail from here. There we go. Alright, hi, it's Sean from Sean's Model Builds. I'm back again for the next part of the Voyager on the Stand build. But in this case, it's detail painting. And what I did tonight is I detail painted the accent panels on Voyager to more closely match the filming model, as you can see underneath the saucer, those two sections, and of course the main details underneath the fantail here. You can see the rounded triangle shapes, the rounded rectangle, and of course the fantail itself. So I'm very pleased with how it turned out. There was no paint peel up of the main color of the secondary hull or the primary hull. Everything worked out really well. There's a little bit of touch-up needed there, but that's why I have the dark ghost gray manual bottle paint. Just a little comparison video here of how Voyager landing legs looks next to the Voyager on the stand. And we'll see how it looks from this angle. In fact, I'm going to move Voyager, the one I'm really painting. There, that's better. So you can focus on Model 38 now. That's brilliant. There you go. There's a comparison picture from the front. you can see the difference between Voyager on screen, dark gray accent panels, dark brown phasers, and Voyager as it looked as a filming model with the brownish gray accent panels and the light phasers. And of course, because I did Star Trek 50 years coloring, there's gold, antique gold right there. So I'm very pleased with how Voyager on the Stand turned out. And that is all for tonight. Tomorrow I will focus on beginning to assemble the nacelles now that all the clear parts are painted. So, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Alright, hello everyone, it's Sean. I'm back again. And this time I am going to, well, we have a sunny day because tomorrow is going to be a giant snowstorm or rainstorm. So is Saturday. I am going to mask off the section of Voyager that I have to do the spray painting on, the top of the hull. At least this time it's going to be balanced. Now I found in the past that the best thing I can do is use this white tape here. Wait a minute, I think the best thing I can do is actually put it back on the stand, make the ship level so it doesn't rock, and use that to tape it off. Well, that didn't quite get it. But at least you can use the tape to tape off here so that you don't get spillover onto the main hull. See? Just like that. And then you have to take the tweezers and go after this little strip of white tape here and shift it ever so slightly down this way so it's right beside the hull and not in the way of the part. And then what you do is you take this. I'm going to cut off the part that is soiled with the old spray paint color. And you just put this over top of everything. Kind of like that. There you go, see? That way there's only a few bits to fill in. So then you get the other piece of tape, white tape, which is this one, and you put it along the other side right next to the main hull. There we go. There you go, like so. There. Excellent. Then you get more of the tape that I saved. Whatever I can get at that isn't glued together. Here we go. See? And you turn it this way. You bring it right down to that edge. And you fold it up and over. There you go. And do the same thing on this end. You always use this straight edge because that way it's accurate. There. And I have the dark ghost gray to fill in and the light ghost gray as well. 2 bottles worth. So I'm all ready for touch-up paint should I need it. And what I'm going to do on the other section is just go like this, just like that. So that it covers up the shuttle bay, goes underneath and everything like so. Now I am going to take the tape, fresh tape, and I'm going to put it on the side of the nacelles and then cut it out to match using the shapes. So I'll do that and I'll be back. I think I have a solution for this side. You see how the shape only comes right up to there, but if I use the thin white tape, I should be able to go along that side and get it to work. So let's see here. I have to find the edge, of course. Now I'm filming this on Thursday. We got an email from our internet provider that there's going to be infrastructure work tomorrow. So this video may not be posted on Friday night. It may end up having to be done on Saturday morning instead. So keep that in mind, because I always have to wait for Dropbox to catch up and upload the phone information. So I can't always get it done on another, I can't always post it right away because I still have to edit everything. So you see the idea. It's along the side of the pattern. You've got it separating the pattern here. And then I'll go in here to keep the hinges from getting any more paint with just a strip of yellow tape like this. So done, it looks something like that. You just secure it over top of the white tape if necessary. There you go. So that shape is now ready for spray painting. I'll do the same on the other side, doing it manually. So I'll be back when it's complete. All right, so I have the ship as masked off as it can be. It'll be put on the painting stand now for painting. Of course, when I spray paint it, I will spray that way towards the pieces to prevent the risk of overspray on the rest of the saucer. And I've carefully, as you see, mapped off the bottom to prevent any overspray also. So I will do that now, go to the park, and I'll come back and show you the results. And then say I'm done by 5:30. We'll wait until 7:30, an hour and a half before Picard, episode 7. No spoilers, please. And we'll see what the results are. And that's the last of the spray painting. And next week, we'll start with assembling the nacelles and detail painting of phasers and stuff on the top saucer. So, see you later. All right, I'm back again. And the spray painting has been applied to those panels on dark gray. And good. It only went up to there, the overspray, because I started from that end, so there was no need to tape the bottom. Perfect. It didn't even get the sides, as you see. It did get a bit of the back, so I'm glad I taped over that. Good. And if I lift up, did not get the fantail at all. Hell, I didn't even get the side there. That's spray paint. That's not part of the hull. That's overlapping tape. We're fine. Get this way. There's no shadow. All right, so that's pretty good. There's the white tape in the middle. Turn it the other way. There is the white tape in the middle and the white tape on either side. So that's really good. Now, I'm going to put the phone up on the tripod. I can take off some tape that is not connected to the tape around the nacelles. All right, so the only tape I'm removing is the tape that is not connected to tape around the nacelles. Like this piece wasn't actually necessary at all, thankfully. And I'm going to attach it to the back of the Saving the Masks tape. All right, anything else? No, everything else stays on because it's all connected to spray painted tape. All right. So that ship will stay as it is for now. Let's see, it's right now, it's about 10 to 6. So I'm going to wait until 8 o'clock in the PM. I'm going to take the masks, the reverse masks off then, and we'll just see what we get out of that. Hopefully, we get the same nice clean lines that you saw on the underside and that you have seen on the nacelles themselves. And that'll be what I start with next week. Assembling the nacelles, like putting in the clear pieces, all the clear pieces, putting them together, assembling the deflector dish, attaching the small parts for the torpedo launchers, both above the deflector dish and on the back of the spine of Voyager. I have my dark gray mix, which I will use to color the torpedo launchers that go in there. Same thing probably for the front deflector dish ones. So that's all for tonight. And therefore that is all for this week on Sean's Model Build. So once this video gets uploaded to the computer, I put it all together. I upload it tomorrow night or Saturday morning if there's infrastructure internet problems. And that will be the update for Friday, March 31st or Saturday, April 1st. And I know April 1st is April Fool's Day, but even if I upload it on Saturday morning, it's not a joke. So talk to you all later and hope you have had a good week. Bye-bye. Come back at 8 o'clock and show you the final result, and that'll be the true end for this week's video. Hello, Sean, I'm back again, and we're ready to see the results of taking the paint off. Well, I hope we don't take the paint off. Tape off. And see the nacelle panels here. So first thing to do is to take the ship off the stand. There we go. And the next thing to do is to unwrap the tape from the bottom of the ship. Retrieve the tape holder, of course. And then we'll see how much we can get a look at. Well, good. It didn't peel up any tape on the star drive. That's good. That proves that the paint was down for long enough. All right, now we start on the top here, carefully. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to get at the first pieces that actually have paint on them. So why don't I start this way? There we go. And this way. Ooh, that's so far so good. All right, here we go. Dividing piece, got it up, good. Because you don't want to have so much paint on the hinges sections that you can't get the hinges in. Although it would keep them from flopping around, that's true. Yeah, I know I'm doing it live on camera. Just shift the phone a bit, make sure I'm in the proper view. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's good. It's protected. That's good. No paint spillover that I can see. That's good. Okay. Yay. All right. Oh, well, yeah, sure. Why not? There we go. Ah, well, there we go. Okay. Along the side. Lifting up. Ooh, that's good. It's pretty good. Not much spill over there. Maybe a little. But, I mean, that can be touched up with the hand paint, of course. Well, that worked well. And besides, once the hinges are in place, you won't even see anything along this line anyway. All right, here's where the tweezers come in. Use the tweezer on the thin white tape, which divides between the two sections. There you go. And, okay, so that's, there may have been a bit of overspray on this side. So you can see at that angle. But all in all, I'm pretty pleased. So I'm going to take off the rest of the tape. Now, here we go. Actually, I'll pause the video, take off the rest of the tape, and we'll see the final results in the pictures. All right. So we've got it. I'm going to put everything away here. get the ship on the stand for the pictures so it's level. All right, so there is the back end of the ship. There's the picture. So if we zoom in on the nacelle, that's pretty good there. Actually, I like that. That proves that the tape was more or less the right width. I do see a little something. If I bring it forward a bit, I see a little something right in here. Let's see if the toothpick can be used in here to get that. No, it can't. I was hoping it would get that paint up right there. All right, that's all right. That's pretty good though. Oh, I like that angle. Yeah, and it did not progress. Here's a good picture. As you see, it did not progress inward. It's pretty good. It's a little bit of fuzz here, but that's where the thing will go down, the nacelle hinge section. So if we turn it the other way, turn it the other way. Don't want to get the, there's a picture of the other side. All right, so that's pretty good. Let's start taking the photos now. And then we'll be all set for any touch-up paint needed. But I don't think there's anything missing. So that's a good thing. So here we go. First photo. Full aft photo. Front photo. And the left one. So I'm pleased with the ship. This is the best side, the right side, of course. There we go. And if you bring it further onto the towel and do this, you pretty well get an angle of it just on the cardboard without anything in the way. So that's all for this week on Sean's model builds. I'll wait for all these videos to upload to Dropbox, or I'll stitch them together manually. Upload it on Friday night if the internet isn't finicky, because I told you about the maintenance they're performing in an earlier video. And we'll see you here next time. Bye-bye.